tires screeching, smoke wafting from the heat of a race as the fastest car drifted past the finish line. And it was a victory at one of the greatest car race series in the world. Almost all drivers at NASCAR owe their achievement to a set of Goodyear tires, the brand that has dominated the NASCAR tire market for decades. How did they do it, and what makes their tires so special? Goodyear Tires is one of the top 5 tire manufacturing companies in America. Founded in 1898 by Frank Siebelring and based in Akron, Ohio, Goodyear manufactures tires for automobiles, commercial trucks, light trucks, motorcycles, SUVs, and every race car that has graced NASCAR's glorious circuits since the mid-90s. NASCAR merged in 1947 with the Firestone Tire Company as the sole producer of its race tires. It wasn't until 1954 that Goodyear took an interest in the NASCAR tire business. And since then, they have gone ahead to eliminate other competitors in what is fondly called the Tire Wars. The war was between Goodyear, Hoosier, and McCreary Tire and Rubber Company. Between 1954 and 1974, these tire companies were in a struggle to determine who delivered the best racing tire. Goodyear and Firestone went all out and claimed many victories and speed records. But the defining moments in these 2 decades of rivalry were the deaths of Jimmy Pardue and Billy Wade. The unfortunate incidents led to the manufacturing of tires known as the Lifeguard with inner liner safety spare. The Lifeguard contains an inner envelope that slows the failed tire deflation and allows the driver to run safely to the pit for repair. The introduction of the Lifeguard still exists today and has saved many lives during a race. Goodyear set itself apart from the competition and emerged as the sole NASCAR tire manufacturer at the Talladega Superspeedway 1969 debut race, where Richard Petty let a driver walk out due to safety concerns. After the strike, Firestone Company withdrew from the NASCAR race business, leaving Goodyear as the victor in the tire war. Other tire manufacturing companies have tried to penetrate the NASCAR world but failed. One of them is the McCreary Tire and Rubber Company. They came in 1978 and won the pole in Dover through J.D. McDuffie. Unfortunately, they never won a race and quickly faded and exited the race game, leaving Goodyear as the only NASCAR tire supplier until 1987, when Hoosier entered the race. What placed Goodyear over its rivals is its record-breaking achievements in the introduction of the police car tires at the Darlington Speedway. Jim Reed set a new world speed record using Goodyear tires and shot the company into the limelight. But Goodyear would only enjoy this victory for a short time because in 1986, the company experienced a mutiny. This mutiny made NASCAR invite another car company, Hoosier Racing Tires, as a backup plan. In 1988, Hoosier made its debut in the Winston Cup Series and earned a win from Neil Bonnet and a pole win from Morgan Shepherd. So in the late 90s, the battle was clearly between Goodyear and Hoosier. While Hoosier tires were soft and faster, Goodyear's were durable and safer. Therefore, Goodyear took note of its shortcomings and started making quicker, safer, and more durable tires. NASCAR and its drivers felt the blow of these drastic changes in terms of safety. One notable incident is the 1988 Coca-Cola 600. Goodyear withdrew its tires after practice owing to concerns that they may not last for the different conditions of the 600. Goodyear tires were too soft, so most drivers switched to Hoosier, but even that failed as well. 3 drivers, Neil Bonnet, Harry Gant, and Rick Wilson, all were hospitalized with injuries following tire failures during the 600 on Hoosiers. The following years were unfavorable to Goodyear, as the Pocono race disqualified them because of overwide treads. For the first time in history, Goodyear missed a NASCAR race. Efforts to salvage this failure seemed impossible, even introducing a new redial tire in Daytona. By the end of the 1988 season, Hoosier was up ahead with 9 races won. Unfortunately, this Hoosier win would be the last for them, because Goodyear made its debut of an improved redial tire at the 1989 First Union 400 North Wilkesboro Speedway. Earnhardt won a fantastic victory that dealt a fatal blow to Hoosier. Hoosier temporarily left the NASCAR tire world in 1989, leaving Goodyear as the single standing NASCAR tire giant. In 1991, Hoosier returned with its version of a redial tire and tried to gain popularity. However, the tire won only some poles and no races. It also failed and led to significant injuries to drivers. Most NASCAR drivers were bitter about the tire war, stating that they needed one tire company and the war wasn't worth it. The end of the NASCAR 1994 season saw a departure of Hoosier for good. Their official reasons were high production costs, lack of driver support, and stiff competition. Goodyear is not the only giant of NASCAR tires. It is among the world's biggest tire companies. It has two innovation centers in Akron, Ohio, and Colmerberg, Luxembourg, employing over 72,000 people and producing in 57 facilities all over 23 countries. The outstanding factor that makes Goodyear so great is its ability to evolve for the better in its state-of-the-art products and services. According to the chairman, chief executive officer, and president, Richard J. Kramer, racing is ingrained in our culture, and the importance of our relationship with NASCAR is reflected in the quality, performance, and engineering we put into every Goodyear Eagle race tire. The Goodyear Eagle tire is currently the best innovation in the racing world and uses balance and traction heat to achieve speed, durability, and safety. It takes 5 months to manufacture a race tire before the manufacturing process. Goodyear engineers research and discover laps from the previous set and ways to improve. Not only are they the masters of innovation in the tire niche, but they also pride themselves on their ability to give the best. Richard Kramer said, "Our performance on the racetrack plays an active role in the success of the sport and inspires the development of our consumer tires, fueling our commitment to take performance and innovation to the next level." With over 70 years of relationships based on shared values, NASCAR has seen a lot of evolution in the Goodyear tires. As sports and technology grow, so have the tires as well. This evolution led to the tires like the 1972 Racing Slick, 1989 Redial tire, 2013 Multi-Zone Thread, and the latest 18-inch Goodyear Racing Eagle tire used on NASCAR's next-gen stock car. According to NASCAR's president, Steve Phelps, Goodyear has been a trusted partner in the NASCAR industry since 1954, playing a critical role in our shared pursuit to deliver the best racing in the world. This statement is enough to explain why Goodyear has dominated the NASCAR tire market. The domination is not ending anytime soon because on December 1st, 2022, NASCAR announced a new multi-year agreement renewal with Goodyear as the exclusive tire for NASCAR's top 3 national series. It declared Goodyear as the only component that connected the stock car to the racetrack and proclaimed that their partnership would allow NASCAR to push boundaries and innovate its racing product in the next generation. Every year, Goodyear manufactures more than 100,000 tires for NASCAR's top series. These tires are all handcrafted and tailored to fit each racetrack. The manufacturing process consists of thousands of testing miles, in-lab research and development by researchers, and simulations using original stock equipment. The tire company often collaborates with NASCAR drivers to ensure the best performance at superspeedways, short tracks, and road courses for more than 25 tracks. The soft material and footprint help with track friction and gives traction for oral racing. Most importantly, Goodyear ensures that the tires grip the track and do not spin off during sharp turns or curves. These features are how Goodyear managed to dominate the NASCAR tire market. Endless years of engineering, collaboration, testing, and development to be the best at what they do to drive the sport ahead. The Goodyear service continues after manufacturing the car. Outside the track, there's a standby team of specialists waiting for each race team to mount new tires for the race. The tires and team are according to the driver's racing strategy for the race. They share data to enhance the driver's ability and ensure that the tires are in good shape before racing continues. Each tire has a wireless network that relays data concerning the tires back to the headquarters. This data is what they use to determine how to improve the next set of tires. Meticulousness is what got Goodyear to the heights they are now. Goodyear also produces road tires for regular cars. It sells about 150 million road tires in a year and is one of the best road tire brands available, the only rival to the likes of Michelin. The century-old company ranks #1 in the tire brand awareness category and plays a massive role in selling its road tires. A set of Goodyear tires costs $2,000, which is $500 for a single tire. Approximately 75,000 tires are used each year during races at a cost of about $35 million. These heavy sales are possible because only Goodyear tires are used in these races. And now that they have renewed their partnership, we can only expect more extraordinary achievements in the years to come.